every new artist coming up gotta tap them bust down. You gonna get out.
Fuck going on? I go by G2 Ginger, man. Mr. Nah, for real. Nope.
So how you started getting into making music and stuff like that?
Shit, I've been rapping since I was like a kid. Damn, I've been rapping since I was a kid. I went serious though. I started taking that shit serious when Retarded Flow came out. Me and my nigga C2. I started taking that shit serious for real.
So how did you even come up with your name? Like how did the name come into play?
My name used to be something else. It used to be Sega. I used to call myself Sega, man. But I always knew I was gonna change my name to my real name. Genesis is my real name.
Oh, that's your real?
Like,
that's your real name.
That's my real name. So that's just like the second.
So where did G2 come from? What is that?
That's like the second version of me. You know
oh,
okay. Like, this is
okay.
like the second version of me. Like it's the. You know what I'm saying? I can power it up. That's what it is. I always been in the studio. I don't know. My pops was signed to rap a lot.
Oh.
So.
And that put like an impact on. Like,
yeah, I was always around that shit. So shit raw, cut, authentic. Shit all up there in the brain, no cap.
So like when you be making it, what's your process? Like you go up and down, or you know shit. Punch in, you write that, like you write shit down, like.
Shit, I just be shit. You send me a beat, I'm gonna walk that bitch. This how it is. Walk that bitch every time.
One of your biggest songs right now, or a couple like a year ago too, was Zoouston. Speak on how that song became like one of your biggest songs.
Hey, to be honest, that song, that wasn't even like, you feel me? Somebody paid me for a feature off this song. And was like, we had did the song. And I was just like, you feel me? I feel like this gonna be one of the ones, like, so shit, we gonna do something else type shit. And we had did something else, but shit, when I had did it was just a hook on that bitch. I ain't even had no verse. He had a verse on that bitch. And then I was just like, we're gonna do something else because I feel like that bitch was gonna go.
So it was his shit, but you kind of like kicked him off of it.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I ain't really kicked him off that bitch. I mean, I talked to him about it.
He was cool with it.
He was cool with the shit. He was just like, we're gonna do something else.
So whenever that song got onto that Gideon page, how did that happen? How did that come into picture?
Shit, I guess one of my little partners called me and he was on the phone or something. He was like, can you use my song as an intro and shit like that?
And he just put that on there and shit.
Yeah,
he never like called you like personally to like talk to you personally? Like about the song and shit like that?
You didn't think it was gonna make it go up like that?
Yeah, no, I had looked his name up, see what his YouTube channel looking like. His shit went up though. Shit, shout out to him.
You originally from Houston, huh?
Yeah.
So can you speak on like what made you want to move to Atlanta and all that? Like what made you want to make that move?
Shit, really like, it was time to expand. It's time.
You think the music scene like way better out there than it is out here in Houston?
Shit, it's all the same. I ain't gonna, shit, everybody, shit, you working. It don't matter where you at. I mean, it's an opportunity everywhere to me. Like, I feel like you just gotta put that shit in their face. It don't matter where you at. You could be Germany, shit, you know. Shit, just stay consistent, bro. You gotta put that shit in folks' face. They gonna see you. For sure they gonna see you. You gotta put that shit in their face, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be consistent, man. Be consistent, they gonna see that shit.
Speak on how you got to rap for T.I. today. Like a couple months ago, was it like a random run-in, or it was like planned and set up? And you run like meeting and stuff like that?
This shit can't get messy, so don't mess up. Look, I am a coach stepper, so don't step upon my steppers. Look, I slide by myself. You with your partners make it better, huh? Okay. So he's free. You think he clever, huh? Bitch! Roddy Rebel, huh? Way I'm running shit, Olympian, I need a medal on. He fuck with them other guys, and I can't fuck with you because I heard you fuck with the other side. You must ain't heard what happened to them. That's how his brother died. I'm all about my fatty pop that's walked inside his other eye. I'm gonna make his mother cry. Go out five. If I slide, then my brother fly. Got south sides, them drive-bys give me butterflies. This is a long story, to keep it short, I'm just gonna summarize. Walked up to his door, them silent steps, bitch, I'm gonna creep for something. Bow. Watch that hose in case he pee for something. Open up his door, my heart so cold, that's why this heat for something. This nigga so dumb if he ain't think I had that lethal on me. Time to get it on, I swipe that cut across his face. Bitch, you better not move, I swear to God I catch this case, listen. And then see, he was up from there. Off the top, this Waka Flocka pop him out his underwear.
Hey, man.
Really, I was dropping my partner off at the club, and he was like, T.I. finna do some comedy or some shit like that. Man. I was like, I had went in that bitch and that shit wasn't even talking about nothing. So I had walked up to bro. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I had walked up to bro. I was like, I told my partner, I was like, shit, I'm finna rap for bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, let's see how it is. I walked up to bro. He was like, I was like, hey, I'm trying to rap for you. What not? You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, I don't really, feel me? I ain't in that side of the industry anymore. Like, he wasn't really even trying to cut for it. Yeah, he wasn't trying to cut for it. I was like, shit, you ain't gotta be in that side of the industry with shit. Just fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hear me out. You gon' fuck with it for sure. He was like, talk to my cousin Shy the guy. Oh, that's his name, I think. Shy, that's his cousin or whatever. He was like, if he fucking with you, wait till I leave this bitch. He was fucking with me, so shit. Me and my partners, feel me, waited till the show ended. It was like 15 minutes later, 10, 15 minutes later. And shit, we went outside and I talked my shit.
Did anything come about from that? Like, did you get like, you know what I'm saying, DM going after that? Anything?
I ain't gonna lie. Bro took my number down. He took my number down. I took his, he had his manager or somebody take my number down. He had somebody take my number. My dumb ass gave him the wrong number. I was high as hell.
So you just released Sleazy Flow?
Yeah.
What else you got coming next? Like, you got a project coming, or you just gonna keep dropping singles?
I'm finna drop an album, man. I've been dropping tapes and shit, but I'm finna drop a whole album though. Has some major features on that.
Who you got featuring on the album?
I ain't gonna tell you yet, but it's
gonna be worth it.
Yeah.
Is it mixed up like different artists from different cities?
Yeah, it's different artists from different cities.
What's the vibe for it? Like, what type of, you know what I'm saying? Is it like on some
shit? You gonna have that turned up shit, you gonna have that pain shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna have some everything.
What's
the title? What's the name of it?
I ain't got no name for it yet. I ain't got no name for the album. It might be called Genesis. I've been in Houston for a week and a half. Shit, I recorded like 20 songs, probably like 20, 25 songs since I've been back.
So how long you staying out here in Houston?
I'm handling business right now, so shit, how long that take? Okay, that's the album I'm on right here. I ain't on no, that shit ain't making me no money. Shit ain't, you feel me?
Yeah.
Productive, I ain't with it right now. I'm on straight business.
And when it comes to like the blog pages, you think they're like really like beneficial? You think they're really beneficial to like young upcoming artists? Or
yeah, you gotta get on them blog pages. Them blog pages they gonna get it seen. I'm saying, like, that's what's gonna get you out there. You gotta invest in yourself, no cap. And Atlanta though,
you think the club scene like good out there, better than Atlanta than it is out here?
I ain't gonna lie.
Because Houston really known for like the club scene.
That's what I'm saying. I've been seeing, like, I hear them clubs been looking deep as hell. Like, I ain't been to none yet for real. I think I went to like one little lounge or something.
Well, you from Atlanta?
Nah, I'm from Houston.
You from Houston?
Ridgemont. But I had one out to Atlanta just, you know what I'm saying? Expand. I ain't gonna lie, that club scene cool.
So as far as like management and labels, you got anybody that's looking at you, or you with right now?
I ain't signed. I signed a single deal, but that shit ain't telling right now. There's a few people talking about it.
Is any that's making you like turn your neck?
Yeah, not really. I mean, they talking about some, but I feel like I know like my worth.
Like it ain't worth it in the long run.
Yeah, like I feel me. Like I know how much what my people need, and I know. I'm saying what I gotta do, but I don't think what they talking about enough for me right now. Just, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna show some more. Me and Rich Partner probably finna do an EP, so we gonna drop that.
When y'all supposed to be dropping that?
A bit coming.
New shit or like some shit y'all been having?
New shit. Shit, really, I just be, you feel me? I be around a lot of folks, so with this music shit, I just be, you know what I'm saying, observing, paying attention to what's going on. I try to get the in and outs of this shit the best I can, you feel me? That's really it. I mean, I take people advice and shit like that. I don't really be trying to hear all that shit, but I'd rather learn for myself. But I appreciate it. You know, Zoouston finna hit 1 million, man. You gotta go get that to 1 million. And shit, you know, I appreciate that shit. You know, I gotta keep that shit coming, keep that shit rolling, keep them coming in.